Hey, what's up, guys? This is Team Hard Life Capt.Eric, and I gotta make some calls real quick, but I figure I'll go ahead and get get the live going because I got things going on. Like I said, yesterday was just the the end call for us all here. But again, too, I'm not done. You know, trying to raise more money and stuff like that for the event. How you doing, boss? I was calling for JD. Thank you. They're checking to see if he's available real quick. But computer running real slow. But morning guys, Roger, John, how y'all doing? Yes, sir. Yes, this is Albert. My number is 361-215-6535. I was referred to him through Leo from Mafia Fishing because we're doing a fundraiser to help families out during the Christmas holidays. Zertuche, and that's Sartuche. Roger that. Thank you, sir. Bye bye. All right, so that's one phone call. The second one, as soon as I get the information, it looks like we got two companies that are being referred to us through Mafia Fishing, and Leo's a good dude. He's got a lot of insight into fishing, so does a lot of weight fishing and inshore fishing and stuff like that. He's gone out plenty of times with me offshore. Like he's game. He's like, it's fishing, let's go. So he actually walked in when I was talking to some of the families in the morning, and he goes, "Dude, I gotta help. Like, please, like we'll never say no when people are trying to help out others. So for sure, we know this is a great opportunity for us all to." Um, Help out others. So I'm definitely stoked that this has gone where it's going, um, and we're gonna keep doing it. So let's see. I don't know what's up with my computer over here. It's like hello. So this ain't where I'm supposed to be. So, but I did. So we're up to three families, guys. We got one family with 5 kids, one family with 4 kids, one family with 2 kids. So we're definitely taking on a fourth family for sure. Um, And if this comes through, we might take on a fifth. I mean, like I said, if it's another two, then we could definitely take on a fifth family. So, like I said, I'm not going to stop. The ball's rolling. I'm going to keep pushing it as far as it can go. So, um, I'm definitely excited, guys. Y'all, last night was such a blessing all the way around. So, I'm totally stoked. Yeah, I was thumbs up number 7, and yeah, so. Uh, oh man, but I gotta work on something today. I need to figure out what it is. I'm thinking, ooh, the redfish cast out leaders. Definitely need more of those. But give me a second. Let me get my stuff over here. Actually, I got a little bit nervous there because I was looking through uh, my leader setups and I was like, man, there's no way I could have ran out of the mono that I needed to make all these leaders. And so I went to the back and I found 2 full bundles. I'm like, yes, like you know, you've been in it, you can kind of see where everything is at and stuff like that. But sometimes it does fly off the shelf pretty quick. So, yep. Oh man. Oh, a lot of paperwork here. All right, so also update. Kruger Automotive won several of the drawings last night. One of them was the Go Fish or not Go Fish camera, the reel from Hurting for Sturgeon. So he's actually going to have that reel shipped to us down here, so we can go and get it spooled up, and we can go from there. So yeah, it is definitely something that we're going to be looking at for sure to get it pulled up. Also, too, a whole bunch of pompano leaders that got built up, and I actually did a video yesterday. Still working on getting it edited between what little time I don't have to set all this stuff up, but. Hold on, real quick. Got my phone. Well, it works out because this one only has 2, so I'm like, definitely we can take on a 4th, no worries. Okay, well. Oh, okay. Well, I do have somebody that can translate for us, and we can go from there. Okay, will do. Thank you very much. Oh, very much. And also too, if I get this up today, we got 2 companies that may be coming in with cash amounts, and if they do, I'll give you all my call back and let y'all know that we're looking for more back. Yes, ma'am. You too. Bye. Awesome. Okay. Oh, let's see. Okay. And yes. Okay. More of the Pompano leaders, and I was actually checking through them before I actually started the live video, but then I got the phone call from one of the families. Uh, got 2 boys, 2 and a 4-year-old, so we're going to be setting that up. Definitely going to be a lot of work, but we're going to get it done. If Jeff does show up today, I'll probably end up going shopping today with what I do have in the Cash App account and go and get that squared away. So, yeah, exciting. So, what's up, Ben Young? How you doing? Thank you. Yeah, it just grows in naturally like that. Lucked out on that one. So, definitely. Uh, you can hear the excitement and but fear in their voice at the same time because this is such a big thing to give a helping hand up to families that are in desperate need. Uh, We're supposed to be having a grandmother call next as well. Um, and from what we understand, she has two kids in the school that my kids go to. So, hello? Yes. Did she get a call from the school? Yes, sir. All right. So what we're doing is we're helping out families for the Christmas holidays, and we're trying to get them needs that whatever the family needs for the kids. So everybody's pretty much going with clothes, shoes, and cold weather gear. Is that what we can help y'all out with? Okay, give me just a second. I'm hanging up some leaders here at my shop, and as soon as I can sit down, I'm going to get y'all's info, shirt and shoe sizes and stuff like that, and uh, that way we can get a list together. What we did was we raised money through our YouTube channel, and so now we're helping out those families that we can with those funds. Um, all right. Okay. All right. And are we going to be calling you or to who's the point of contact? Okay. And what is it? Mm-hmm. Okay. And your name is? Okay. All right. And the older one? How old is he? Okay. And what's his clothes size? Like tops and bottoms? Okay. And shirt size? Youth? Oh, teenage? Okay. And his shoe size? Size four. Okay. And your other child? Okay. So I need to know what her shirt size and pant size are. I don't know. I don't, uh, well, okay. So 5T for the pants and the shirt. Same thing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 4T, 5T. Yeah. And the shoe size. Okay. All right. Well, as soon as we get all the funds in, because it's coming through my YouTube channel, so I don't get those funds till the 21st. So on the 23rd, I will be going out and going shopping, and whatever money I do have right now that has come through the Cash App, we're gonna go out and start making purchases. And once we got everything together, we'll get with all the families and we'll invite y'all over to our taco shop because so that way they can do their unwrapping and stuff like that, and we can record it. But it also shows the channel where everything went to, and that way next year we can make it bigger and stuff like that. You know. Yes, sir. Y'all have a blessed day. All right. Awesome. All right. So we're up to four families, guys. So we've got one family with five kids, one family with four kids, two family with two kids apiece. And again, too, if right now I think with what we have, we can supply all four of those families, no worries. Um, but I am keeping it to where if more funding comes in, we can definitely work that and uh, go from there. So actually, that worked out because the grandma speaks nothing but Spanish with the grandfather. He actually speaks Spanish and English, so I was able to communicate with him. Then that worked out awesome. So yes, awesome. Uh, yeah, Kruger was on fire last night. That was pretty awesome. So just a little insight to the way that worked out. Kruger had came in and made some payments down to buy a fishing rod. Well, as this was coming up, he felt it in his heart that it was more important to donate to this than it was to the getting his fishing rod. So yeah, if the way it worked out, he did that, and now he ended up winning all of this. So I was like, wow, that's awesome. So very, 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 very cool that the stories that are within the story, guys. If are open to what he's working, it's pretty awesome too. So um, actually, no, it'll be more than 500 per family. It'll be almost 1,000 per family. So again, too, obviously, the ones with the two kids, we probably won't do 1,000. We'll probably do like 600, and then the ones with five, then we'll do 1,000. So that way we can kind of spread it out, as evenly as we can. Obviously, kids clothing, smaller sizes, you can get two or three sets for the same size as one youth, teenager pair of pants and the shirt kind of deal. So we definitely want to get them, like 5 to 6 sets of clothing. So that way they can make it through the whole week kind of deal. And if we can get more, I am definitely off or on it. Again, too, I was going to walk around the corner and go talk to some of the local shops here and see if they'd be willing to contribute. And so we'll see what's up. But yeah, I'm definitely, yeah, yeah. This is so awesome, guys. Y'all have, yeah, I mean, y'all made it happen. Y'all really did. So I'm just sitting here totally geeking out a little bit is the best way I could probably put it. So yeah, yes. Oh, that is going to be some major help and assistance to get these kids and their families just when and I know this and I know we've all felt it that when you have been beat down and beat down and beat down and you just don't see no end in sight to it, and then something like this just comes along and boosts your morale, it boosts your love, it boosts everything. So yeah, no, I'm definitely stoked to see that this is going to go in that direction to help them out through the holidays and stuff like that. And so, yeah, awesome. Especially now too that we have two grandparents that are taking care of their grandkids, and that's another one right there. Like wow. So I'm definitely really happy on this too. So yeah, uh, that is very true there. But what I'll do is I'll wait till they're actually here to see if, and talk to the parents and see if they do any fishing. And if they do, then we can get that, kind of sorted there and, uh, see how we can help them out with that. Because definitely, get them into fishing and stuff like that. Or if they already fished, and that's even more of a bonus right there because, the family can get involved and stuff like that. Hold on, guys. I got to run to the back. My mono cutters are back there and I need to do this. Yeah, all right, here we go. Ooh. Let's see. Mm-mm-mm. Doing it live now, that would be something else too. Yes, too. And I think we did that last time. We did it live with the two young men that came in. Um, we set that up that way, and that was pretty awesome too. So, yep. Daniel Garcia, what's up, boss? How you doing? I don't know how that works out. Sometimes these sleeves, like I'm saying, like see how this one is stuck there. That one's a little bit tighter, but this one moves real freely on there and stuff like that. So they definitely, even with machines, they miss the mark of being all exact and stuff like that as well too. So yeah. Uh, yeah. Hold on. I forgot to text one of our customers about a reels. Hold on. Well, I'm gonna have to look for his paperwork, but I did find another customer's paperwork, which is good. I did go through yesterday, and I actually moved a lot of the winnings onto actual paperwork, so that way I can kind of clear out that uh, my little storage bag that I had all everybody's winnings in and stuff. So that way now too, when people they actually say they want to, but I still got to go through here. I still got to go through this. Um, when they want to use their credit, I can actually go to their paperwork and do it off that night instead of trying to look through all the sheets and stuff like that. Because that was what was kind of holding me back, is because I had everybody's winnings, on either a small paper or the tickets, and so it didn't leave me a lot of room to write notes on it and stuff like that. So that's why it took me a little bit to get through it. Um, let's see, hold on. Let's see what we got here. Okay. All right. So, oh man. I didn't mean to make an entrance like that on the wind. Just nuts. Everybody was having a good time with it yesterday. That's what was pretty awesome too. So it actually and it worked out very nice. That again too. Everybody was pretty just laid back about it because when it rolled and it just went abrupt and stopped right there. I was like, that was weird. So I didn't know what to do. Like I'll be honest. I was like, and everybody, hey, let it roll, let it roll. I was like, beautiful. That when everybody just is willing to make it work, it makes things go so much easier. So I'm again, guys, y'all are a breed of another world for sure, and I'm blessed to be there with y'all. So yes. Um, Yeah, so slime time, you won the lose reels. For those of y'all that won gear, please get with me. I need to get your shipping address. Y'all are responsible for the shipping, guys. That's the other thing too. Um, but if you want them spooled up, then we can work that out as well, and we can get that sorted. So, yeah, hey, these are a pain in the butt. Like that one didn't even want to go on. Let's see. See, that one goes on just fine, right? Well, sort of. Must have a burr on it or something. So we'll see. Uh, what's up, Hustle? So Hustle, I found your paperwork yesterday. I just got to go through my deal here to make sure that I don't have any of the used credits for like when we were doing the lives that people are writing down, hey, I want to use some of my credit and stuff like that. Um, so I did find that, and I moved it over to a bigger sheet so we can get that sorted. But I should have that done by the end of today, and that way I can get everybody out here too. Also, too, I did find a box for Jaime down here, and also two Henry Signaceros. I've got a box for you as well that we got to get shipped out. Um, yeah, that's the other thing too. Is, all the winnings, I'm trying to get everything out of my shop so that way when the new year comes and Christmas is past, I've got nothing pending. Just ready for the next year, clean slate, get everybody sorted. Obviously, with the gear that I have in stock. Um, if y'all have rods in the works, well, they're in the works, and we'll get them as soon as we can and go from there. So, and yes, today is the big lotto. Um, there's 760 million, I believe, is what it is. So if y'all want to get in that, nope, that's not what I want. It's $15 buy-in, and again, send it as a gift, guys, because yeah, it's $740 million today. Um, so we'll be entering that one. And I know too, I've got the tickets from the last one, but I have not even checked those. But whatever winnings that we got out of that, I'm going to roll it over onto this one. So I finally got my $300 combos. Where'd you get your $300 combos from, Zach? Also, too, Matt B, if you can get with us, or if you can get with Jacked Up Leatherworks, because you won his wallet, you can probably shoot him an email. If not, let me know, and I can get your information. I'll forward it over to him and go from there. Golly, all of these are not. And I know I just cut down, but I'm going to cut it again just in case. That one doesn't even want to go. There it goes. How much are the pump rigs? The pump rigs are $7.99 with floats, and then six or $7.25 without floats. So we make them with floats and without floats. I'm wondering if these were all bad ones, because I'm only finding like one or two, but I guess I'll go through the whole thing, make sure they're all bad. If they are, then I can write it on the piece of paper here or on the deal. A friend me sold me two of reels for 120. There you go. So what kind of rod and reels were they, boss? Yeah, that was definitely not. Yeah, that one barely fit. And when we struggle with gear like this, man, it wrecks your hands, your fingertips, because it's so hard to maneuver everything in there. It just means they're super snug in there and stuff like that. Anything in my box before it's sent out. All right. Yep. No, definitely. Like I said, we've got those Pompano rigs right there, and we've actually had guys land bull reds on our Pompano leaders. Yeah, I think the biggest one was like 42 inches on a Pompano leader, so they will hold, guys. Um, and normally they shouldn't be this hard. Like they should be pretty easy to go over the deal. Um, but again, too, sometimes when I'm cutting up a whole bunch of mono, it'll mushroom out the end here, and it's so slight, but it's enough to keep or to create a pain in the butt right there. So, yeah. Nope, let me see. Did that other pick come through? Oh, oh. Sorry, guys. No one sells used Avets in my part of Florida. It goes to show how good they are. That okay? So when an Avet comes in used for sale, yes, they don't last very long at all. They come in and they're gone just as fast as they come in. Um, yeah, they do not last long. You know, we had a list here going, and I just stopped worrying about it because uh, when we get people on the list, they'll sit there for like 6 months waiting, and then by the time we call them back, oh, we already got one. We already got one, and it's like we're okay with that. We're exactly where we want to be, but at the same time, you know, we know that customers aren't going to wait around when they're trying to get something. They find one, and we haven't found one. You know what I mean? So that's the way it works. Yep. So. Yeah. Mm, 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 mm. So, and just a heads up too, with the Avid reels, this is one of the reasons why I like them because even though, again, you know, they are beat up and all of that, you send them in and they will totally rebuild the reel for you at a very decent price. So they hold their value extremely well. They really do. Granted, if you're all about the cosmetics and what they look like on the outside, then yeah, you may not pay their asking price, but it will get sold. People will buy it, you know, if they can get a good deal on it and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, no, it's definitely something else right there too. So uh, yeah, no, I mean, but again, too, guys, like uh, if they're in real bad condition, you at the end of the day, you're the buyer. You choose whether you want to buy that or not. Man, I got it on there now. I couldn't even get it off. Wow, this one's definitely got to be the bad one. But I need to check through it just to make sure because I am finding a few of them. They're a little snug, but I don't want to put them all bad if they're not. You know what I mean? Just it's slowing me down because I'm having to build one at a time instead of my usual three or four at a time. So, but gear ain't just sitting here, you know. So, what's up, KTM? How you doing? So and I'll be honest too. The first Avid that I got my hands on was an Avid 50, and that one it got destroyed pretty much on the shipping on the way over to me. The parts in the box got all over the rails, all scratched up. It got hit by a forklift on the left side plate and it chipped a piece of the left side plate out. Literally, I found the flake of aluminum from where it got hit. I mean, it was a brutal hit. So I'm thinking to myself, man, this is aluminum. You know, this reel is trash. Like you know, I just spent 450 on it, and so I started playing with it, and it was working, and the drag was working. I was like, hmm. So I bought it from eBay, and I said, you know what? And it was supposed to be new in the box. So I contacted the seller and I let him know. I sent him pictures, and he goes, "All right, go ahead and go to wherever you're gonna get it fixed and get us a quote to see how much it would be." And I was like, "Okay." So I went and it was $250. I bought the reel for $450, new in the box. And I was like, "Okay." So well, I was like, I'm sitting there playing with it and doing whatever I need to do with it, and man, everything just felt smooth, Like nothing was wrong with it. I mean, I was putting it through the ringer, just trying to make, do I really need to fix this thing? Because the way I was looking at it, I was comparing it to 4 international 50 VS W2 speeds that I already had for a few years and that I never cleaned and this and that. And if I'm going to be fishing into these Avets, will they be able to carry what I need out of them or give me what I'm looking for? And it was obviously the first time I put them in my hand, so I had no experience with them other than, seeing them on TV kind of deal and a few of the other guys' YouTube channels, but I was not impressed with their video enough to make me want to buy that reel. So I was sitting there and I'm playing with this thing and I'm just thinking in the back of my mind, I'm like, well, it kind of got beat up, so it kind of puts it in the same realm as the reels that I already have that I've already been fishing with. Let's see what it does. So I go to spool it, and I know you've probably heard this story before, but I'm going to say it again real quick just because we're on the topic of Avets. Um, so I buy spools of Power Pro from eBay, the 1,500 yard spool of 100-pound test, and it is a solid braid. So I buy it, I get it in, and I spool it onto the reel, and all of the braid goes onto the reel. And I'm sitting there looking, I'm like, wait a minute, like, I've got 4 international 50s that I have spooled up, same exact way on all 4 of them. I spool them up with 100-pound Power Pro, and I have to cut the Power Pro because I want to put at least 100 yards of mono. So by the second and third reel, I knew exactly where I needed to cut to get an exact 100 yards of braid on there. And so I do that, and then I'm sitting there and I'm like, but this reel, which is a 50, and these are 50s, but this one already took up all the braid on the spool. I start thinking to myself, God, man, okay, well then that means the guy that sold me the braid got me. Like maybe he sold me a spool that had been some braid taken off of it. So I was kind of like, oh man, this is eBay for you, thinking that. And so I go through and uh, that one doesn't want to go, or maybe it will. No, it's not going. So I said, you know what? I'm looking at the 250. I'm looking at the reel, and I'm thinking, you know what? For basically $200, I get to test out this new reel and see if it compete with the internationals. So instead of taking it in to get it all fixed up, I went ahead and used it as is. So I spooled it up and learned that well, at the time I was thinking that it took I didn't get a full spool of braid. So I was like, well, I'll leave it and I'll just add the mono. So I was able to add 100 yards of mono on top of the 1,500 yards of braid that was supposed to be on the spool. So I did that, and we ran it out, and so I was thinking to myself, I kept thinking to myself that I got cheated through the sell on eBay from the braid, but I learned that I didn't, because when we ran out there that day, I ran the 4 internationals and the 1 Avet, and we ran them out. And when I ran them all out, I ran them all out pretty much identical in distance because that's where all the fish were hitting. And so when I got back to the pier and saw the internationals, they had a little bit of line, and the Avet still had like that much line. I was like, okay, so that proves to me that that I did get all the braid on there. So it held 1,500 yards of 150-pound or 100-pound Power Pro and 100 yards of 100-pound mono. And at that time, we were using the Suffolk Superior, which is the green, the fluorescent green line on there. And so I was like, dang, so this reel holds more line. The other thing that I noticed, that when I went to go spool it by hand, all this is done by hand. I saw that I wasn't so tired, like I wasn't exhausted after reeling in all that braid. So we started playing with it, like the low gear and the amount of drag it was putting out, and man, so it was very nice. So again, too, I got an excellent reel. Granted, the guy who shipped it didn't do a good job of packing it, but he followed through the whole thing, and I had nothing bad to say about him, because he followed through and corrected everything he needed to do. So he got 5 stars from me, excellent review and all of that. And then the even for the Power Pro, I went back 5 stars, excellent review and all of that. And for years I kept buying from them until I actually opened up my own tackle shop, and then now I could buy direct. So I haven't bought from eBay in a while, but yeah, no, they like I said, I did a very very good buy. But that one reel that had that forklift hit on it, I finally sold it like 3 or 4 years later, and I sold it because I was looking at, well, I love the new colors of the Avets, the blues and the purples and stuff like that. And I'm like, man, I want a colored reel, but I couldn't really afford to just buy another reel. So I ended up selling the Avet 50, and I sold it, and I went and bought me my other reels and stuff like that. Well, a few years later, and it was probably 6 to 8 years later, it walked back into my shop. And I was like, man, I said, I know this reel. And the guy was kind of smiling. He goes, I heard the story, but I wanted to hear it from you. Is this your reel? And I'm like, yes, this is the reel that changed my whole life right here. I go, and if you ever want to sell it, let me know first, and I will give you what it costs for a brand new Avet to get this one back into my collection. So that right there will tell you, like, if people are willing, if I'm willing to pay for something like that, again, that's a piece of history, though. Um, you should see the value in that. So again, guys, like I said, not to throw those other people under the bus and not to judge on everybody else, but it goes to show how much I was willing to pay for one of those specific reels, and that was it right there. So yeah. Get to him. Let's see. What's up, Toby in the house? Yes, sir. Whiskey, Zach, Fine Time, Skipjack, Cindy, and Hustle, John Dule. What's up, guys? How y'all doing? So, just a quick little update, guys. We've got 4 families that we are taking on for the holidays. One family has 5 children. The second family has 4 children. The third family has 2 children, and the fourth family has 2 children as well. So this is going to be pretty awesome. I'm so stoked, guys, that we're going to help out quite a bit of families. And actually, if this funding comes through the way we're seeing to do it, we might even take on, a fifth and sixth family, which, again, too, if we have the funding, I'm definitely game to putting in the work. And, as I was talking to the principal and the counselor, let them know, right now we're at 4 families, and with the amount of funding we do have, but if more comes in, I'll give them a call and try to get some more, more families some help and stuff like that too. So yeah, definitely. Oh, and I couldn't have done it without y'all guys at all. There was no way. You already know what I'm going through. Like I really don't have the funds to, you know, help out right now when we're we're trying to do the deal we got. So um, let's see. All right, so whiskey, the money that you bought that you won through the fire drawing, that was a fire drawing money. That is stuff from in the shop. That's our sales here. That's why we kind of didn't allow people to use fire drawing money as a donation for this. So it rolls back into there, guys. So that's why we didn't allow that one, because again, too, like we do have to work to keep our doors open and stuff like that, and those sales are important to our survival here too. So, um, but again, too, though, this is how it could work. If we talk to those families that do fish and stuff like that, then I'll happily move that money over that way and give them the fishing tackle like that too. So that we could definitely do for sure. And actually, that will be something I actually should call them back and see if any of those families fish. Because if they do, well, then we can definitely work on bonus gear, to get them fishing tackle. And the $100 was in-store credit, Whiskey. It was stuff for the shop here. Uh, Guys took their fire drawing money and donated toward the gifts, but it was all in-store credit here. So that was we had three $100 in-store credits, a $300 in-store credit, and a $500 in-store credit. And actually, I think it's four. I think it was four. One, two, three, four. Yeah, it was four in-store credits. Yes, that we can do for no worries. That would be awesome. Yes. Uh, yes. No. Oh, that. And trust me, just seeing that, and it takes me back memories of when somebody gave me fishing gear. Like, I already loved fishing, and for somebody to give me a rod and I didn't care what it was. It could be, a Zebco push button. I cherished that thing. So definitely, yeah. Hmm. Military, someone that needs gear from your shop. Roger that. Yeah, we can do it like that too. We can give somebody store credit um, for veterans that come through and their families. So yes. Let's see. Hard life. Hard life. I'm very busy. What can I do for you? This is. Hello. Okay. Is this a business line? Yes, it is. Like, and they got the yes out of me. Dang it. Well, I'm glad I hung up. That's not what you want. You don't want to ever say yes on the phone because then they copy or record your voice, and then they use your voice to get other things on under your name. So I should have known better. Mm-mm-mm. Well, I pray that doesn't happen, but we'll see. Yeah. Let's see. All right. I see birds in there. I think this whole batch right here is messed up. But again, too, like I'll find a good one. Like so, I don't know. We'll see. That's one thing that we can do to have a pot for the military for funds that would help when it works. Yeah, we can do that. That we can definitely do. Yeah. And I thought about it as soon as I said that. I was like, crap. So yeah. Yep, and I know that I've told y'all that too. Like I've told y'all, like, don't say yes on the phone. Like, oh my gosh, yeah, that is got me. They got me. So we'll see. We'll see what happens of it later on too. So, crap. I need to order an SX purple. All right. All right, John. Give me just a second. Let me put these on here. And hello.
Hello, my name is Loco, Lindy Gas Equipment. I'm trying to reach someone from us.
All right, hold on real quick, please. Hard life. Who's this? Oh, okay. What's up, man? I don't know. Are you talking about the classic, or are you talking about the plus? They have a Raptor Plus, and then they have the classic one that everybody knows about. But the Plus just came out. They are $437.99 with MC, but they are on sale right now. But it depends how you want it spooled. I think that's like 450 yards, so it'd be 0.19 times 450. All right, bud. Okay. All right, bye. Let's see. Oh, hello? Yes, sir. Hmm. Okay, that would be me, but I'm live on my YouTube channel right now, so I can't divulge any kind of sensitive information. I would have to call you back. All right. Well, I can also make payment through the local shop there, right? Roger that. I'll do it that way. Yes, sir. Uh, as soon as I can get to it, boss, I'm running around like a chicken with his head cut off. Something like that, yes. Okay. Thank you. Yes. Bye bye. Oh my gosh. Yes. So lot of stainless steel that we order. A lot of stainless steel. But we will do it. Let's see. All right, back over here. Will I be open on the 26th? Yes, will we be open on the 26th? Um, and yeah, Darnell. And actually, Darnell, I think I have a purple SX in there. Been waiting several months for the customer to come make payment. What I can do is I can go ahead and order another one, and I can go and get this one shipped out to you, so that way you have it by Christmas. So, yeah. Hello. Yes, sir. I was referred to you through Leo from Mafia Fishing. He told me to speak to you because we're doing a family fundraiser to help out families in the local area with uh, getting through the Christmas time period. So we've started raising money to get them clothes and needs, clothes, shoes, jackets, and stuff like that. And all right, um, let's see. Yeah, I do. But the way we were, hold on, the way we were doing it is because we raised a lot of money through the YouTube channel, and we wanted to advertise it there so that way next year when we start doing this again, because we did it last year, we helped two families. This year we're already at four. With y'all coming in, we can go five, six, or seven. So uh, Roger that. All right, what's your email? Mm, okay. Hmm. Okay. Um, And when you help these families, you're going to help them direct, because this is the other thing. We definitely want to thank those companies that do step in and help out like that, to make sure that the community knows that these are companies helping out the local. Okay, Roger that. Yes, I will get that over to you later today, if not tomorrow. Awesome. Thank you very much, boss. Oh, okay. Bye-bye. Wow. Okay. So they are looking to help out two more families. So that means we'll let them take care of those two more. So I'm going to get back with the school and let them know that we need two more families. And what I'll do is I'll have them get in contact. Well, I'll get all their information, get them in contact with the manager over there to do that. And then that'll take us up to six families that we're helping. Yes. But I still got to go talk to a couple more businesses and see if we can get that. But yeah, we're definitely looking at that. Um, all right. So how are you feeling?
I'm okay, but I'm just kind of in the thoughts because finding more blood clots just kind of, kind of puts that little,
Yeah. Um, so they give you anything to help treat that and stuff
Yeah.
like that?
what's it called?
Like a blood thinner or
Yeah,
something?
blood thinner.
Mm.
So I gotta take that, and they asked me if I got a primary, so every time I try to get a primary, we're not taking new patients. But they told me if I run out of the meds, to just go back over there and talk to them, and they will redo it. I didn't know they would do that, so.
All right. Okay. So let me call back to the school so I can get those up over there. Oh, and also too, so I was trying to get them, some advertisement, or just acknowledgement, for the community that they are helping out those families and stuff like that. And but he was like, no, we're good. Like we do it and we'll just keep doing it. We don't really need it. And I'm like, okay. So, but my goal is at the end of the day, we're helping out other families with that. So that is the end game. Like, I don't care where it comes from, who's helping, as long as they are helping out the families. If they want to do it that route, by all means, we're good with that. So, um, give me a second. Do you remember what Shannon's rules were? Because I was trying to find his paperwork and I couldn't
It's
find it.
the,
It was
that
the
purple, uh,
the blue LXs.
and then that blue Garcia's that right there, that CI3 or CI, whatever.
Do you remember how much it was for all of that?
Not right offhand.
Okay, can you work on that real quick? Because he's coming in tomorrow and needs that done, and before I forget it, that way you can concentrate on that.
Well, wait, I had to look for the invoice for the Avet.
Hmm.
I don't know where you put them.
No, it's already written on his paperwork. It should have.
Oh, okay, but
Yeah.
it wasn't in the thing?
I did not even look
Okay,
yesterday.
let's come back.
Let's see. Oh, there you go. Getting sidetracked again. Let me call the school.
Oh, and apparently I was in Miami this week.
Is that how you got hurt?
Yeah. Apparently I was ordering Papa John's in Miami.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, did that. My card was locked all weekend.
I'll call back the voicemail, and I should have wrote down the counselor's name, but I don't remember it offhand. And to leave a voice message, I'm trying to reach somebody. I don't remember who I talked to. Doesn't sound very professional. um, let's see. Oh man, yeah. Yeah. Just read Slime Time's comment. Last night's win for me was strange as I was typing about how I only have bad luck, then my name pops up on the winnings. Yes, that is the power of this channel. That is, we've heard that so many times, and a lot of the guys that have never won just do it just to do it. Like they do it to, they know it's helping somebody out, and so they do it without any regard to winning themselves. So a lot of the guys on here do that to help everybody else out around them, and it's a nice, fun way to do it. So. Um, And yeah, that was something else right there. Got an email now. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Come on, get in there. No, that ain't it. Mm. All right. So, you just got an email of stuff that we're trying to get done on down the pipeline for sure. Uh, we're looking to have some new colors of certain items come in. I really don't want to put it out there because I know other places watch our channel and then they got money to throw around, so they make it happen before we do, and then we're kind of like, damn it, like I wish I had those kind of funds to be able to just say, you know what, check this out, and then just do it and then surprise everybody. But it's coming, guys, it will come. So Swamp Donkey is in the house. What's up, boss?
Yeah, I don't see it in here.
Okay. Well, it's probably in here, which I'm gonna have to get on anyways because I'm working on this. Uh,
Yeah, 'cause like I said, I know that a vote was it just got cleaned. I know that other one was cleaning and a handbook.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to find the paperwork to work on that. So, do a furnace, swamp cup boards, and you were live. Yeah. And the piece is that the water is for me as well. Oh, big time, big time. Um, that's why I always when I hear veteran friends that are in or uh, current military personnel coming in, from friends that I know, and they want to go fishing. I'm like, dude, let me know. Like, if I can break away, I will break away and take them fishing. Like, I'd rather give them a way to kind of just cope or just, get away without having to, you know, uh, think about certain things. Just get away, just get away. Lose themselves in the water and sights and sounds, and it's amazing what it can do for you. So definitely for sure on that one. Um, the only bad thing is, guys, I'm starting to think of all the stuff that I got to get done. So I'm probably going to end the video. Well, I need to end the video so that way I can get on to getting those emails because, he was looking at that, and maybe I can run over to the school real quick to talk to them in person, see how things are going there, and get more families on there because this is a small window and it's closing fast, especially when so many people are trying to reach out at the same time. So I definitely don't want to let this slip by for the families. But again, guys, um, I will get with y'all and let y'all know. I will be live later on this afternoon for our fire drawing. So definitely keep in mind on that, guys. We're going to rock it out again. We're also going to be collecting for tonight's lotto, and I will have up-to-date numbers on that as I go check the tickets and stuff like that. So y'all have a good one. And yeah, slime time, I will need to know your shipping address because I won't know the shipping cost until I actually get it boxed up and weighed out and then go from there, unless I can fit it into a small flat rate. But still, I need to get it covered with insurance and everything else. So y'all have a good day. I will talk to y'all later.